There is a second part of your CPP pension, and most Canadian seniors have never been told it exists. It is not a separate application. It is not a separate check, but it is quietly making your CPP pension larger every single year since 2019. In this video, I am going to explain exactly what this second part of CPP is, how it affects the amount you are receiving right now, and what it means for your pension in the years ahead. By the end, you will understand your own CPP statement better than most financial advisors. At Canada Pension Map, we break down complex government benefits into simple, clear information using only official Government of Canada sources. This topic matters right now because the Government of Canada confirmed new figures for 2026, and they affect how your CPP pension is calculated going forward. Most seniors have never heard the term being used. Today, that changes. This video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Always consult Service Canada or a qualified financial advisor for your specific situation. Here is the reality. For decades, CPP worked the same simple way. You contributed during your working years. When you retired, your pension was calculated to replace about 25% of your average career earnings. That was the deal. Simple, predictable, unchanged for generations. Then, starting in 2019, something changed. The Government of Canada began phasing in what is officially called the CPP enhancement. The goal was simple: increase the future CPP pension for working Canadians, so retirement income would replace a larger share of their earnings. Most seniors do not know this. If you have been receiving CPP for many years, most of your pension is still calculated using the original 25% formula. But if you worked any years after 2019, even part-time, even a few years before retiring, a small enhanced portion has been added to your pension, and that portion grows every year as more enhanced contributions are added to the system. Here is what makes this confusing for most seniors. The government does not send you a letter that says, here is your base CPP and here is your enhancement. It all arrives as one single deposit, one single number, and most seniors assume that number only changes because of inflation, but it is not just inflation. Part of that increase, for many seniors, comes from this enhancement working in the background. Let us break down exactly what this means for your pension. According to the official Government of Canada, the CPP enhancement is being phased in over several years. The end goal is for CPP to eventually replace approximately 33% of your average career earnings, up from the original 25%. That is roughly one-third more retirement income than the original CPP was ever designed to provide. Here is how the enhancement actually works in practice. There are now two earnings ceilings used to calculate CPP contributions. The first ceiling, called the year's maximum pensionable earnings, is $74,600 in 2026. This is the main ceiling that has existed for decades. In 2024, the government introduced a second, higher ceiling, called the year's additional maximum pensionable earnings. For 2026, that second ceiling is $85,000. If you earned between $74,600 and $85,000 in any year since 2024, you made additional contributions on that portion of your income. These additional contributions are sometimes called CPP2, and they directly increase your future CPP pension beyond what the original formula would have provided. Now let me give you a real example. Meet David. He retired in 2023 at age 65. Before retiring, David worked for 3 years, from 2019 to 2022, after the enhancement began. During those 3 years, a small enhanced portion was added to his pension calculation. David's official Government of Canada statement shows his CPP retirement pension at $1,050 per month. Of that amount, and approximately $40 per month comes from the enhancement based on his contributions during those 3 years after 2019. $40 per month does not sound like a lot, but here is what that means for you. For seniors who worked many more years after 2019, or who are retiring now, In 2026, after contributing to the enhancement for the full 7 years it has existed, that enhanced portion is significantly larger, and it will continue to grow for every future retiree for decades as the enhancement fully phases in. The maximum CPP retirement pension at age 65 in 2026 is $1,507.65 per month. A growing portion of that maximum, compared to just a few years ago, comes from this enhancement. Now, before I get to the most important part of this video, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a benefit update that could affect your retirement. Because what I am about to share next surprises most Canadian seniors. So what should you actually do with this information? Here are 3 steps. Step 1. Check your CPP statement of contributions. Log into My Service Canada account at canada.ca. Click on Canada Pension Plan. You will see your statement of contributions, a year-by-year record of your pensionable earnings. If you see earnings reported for 2019 through 2026, those years contributed to your enhancement. This statement does not separate the enhanced amount as its own line item, but knowing that your post-2019 working years are contributing extra value to your pension helps you understand why your CPP amount may be higher than older retirees who stopped working before 2019. Step 2. If you are still working and considering when to stop, understand that every year counts more now than before. For seniors who are still working past age 65, even part-time, every additional year of contributions between now and age 70 adds to both your base CPP and your enhanced CPP. The enhancement makes continued contributions slightly more valuable than they were before 2019. If you are deciding between retiring now or working a few more years, this enhancement is one more factor that increases the value of those additional working years. Speak with a Service Canada representative or a financial advisor to understand your specific numbers. Step 3. If you have not started CPP yet, request an estimate that reflects your full contribution history, including enhanced years. Log into My Service Canada account and request your personalized CPP estimate. This estimate automatically includes any enhanced contributions you have made since 2019. Compare this estimate to what you may have been told years ago, before the enhancement existed. The number may be higher than you expect. If you need help understanding your statement, call Service Canada at 1-800-277-9914. That number again, 1-800-277-9914. Available Monday to Friday, 8:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon, your local time. Let us go over the most important things you learned today. Since 2019, the Government of Canada has been phasing in the CPP enhancement, gradually increasing CPP from replacing 25% of career earnings to approximately 33%. If you worked any years after 2019, your CPP pension includes a small but growing enhanced portion. In 2026, the 2 earnings ceilings used to calculate this enhancement are $74,600 and $85,000. The maximum CPP retirement pension at 65 is $1,507.65 per month, and that maximum continues to grow as the enhancement phases in. Check your statement of contributions and your personalized CPP estimate at My Service Canada account on canada.ca. Understanding this enhancement helps you understand exactly why your pension is the amount it is. Do not leave this money on the table. This is not extra money you need to apply for. It is already part of your pension, but understanding it helps you plan your retirement with confidence, knowing exactly where every dollar comes from. If this video helped you today, please subscribe to Canada Pension Map. Every day, we bring you clear, honest information about your government pension benefits, explained in plain language, straight from official Government of Canada sources. Drop a comment below right now. Did you know about the CPP enhancement before today? Or did this help you understand your CPP statement a little better? I read every comment and I will personally do my best to help. And if you want to keep learning, watch our next video on exactly how to read your CPP statement of contributions step by step, made simple for Canadian seniors. Thank you for watching Canada Pension Map. Take care of yourself and keep learning about the pension you worked so hard for.